Hey guys, so Attack on Titan chapter 134 official release is out. So the title of this chapter is In the Depths of Despair. So starting of the chapter, we see there are two guards waiting outside and we see that Historia is actually about to give birth. So we see that the time has finally come for the mini Eren, and then we move to the next chapter where we see massive people. First of all, we see that there are some people, I think they are heading towards some kind of cliff or hill. Then we see people around some industrial area, I think, because there are a lot of smokes and I think factories there. So I'll say that's an industrial area. And then we see people near shrine and they're actually praying. So yeah, you get the idea that thousands colossal titan is coming your way. They are going to kill you, and the only thing you can do is either run or come to terms with your demise. So the next panel, we see that the people who are praying near the shrine or at a shrine are actually confronted by all the millions of colossal titans. So we see I can't even count the number. I don't know how they're going to render this in the anime, but whatever they do, I think it is going to look just epic. I mean, seeing just the first colossal titan in season 1 was just insane, and seeing all of these colossal titan will be just epic. So the next panel, we see that all the people who are praying just get smashed. They are just like under the foot of each and every single colossal titan. They are just squeezed to death. We see that all the colossal titans, they are just running over the people like they are some kind of ants. And note here that all the colossal titans' feet are actually not like normal titan or normal human feet. They kind of have the feet of an animal. I'm not sure whether this is due to the art style or what, but I think the first time we see Reiner becoming Berthold becoming colossal titan, he had normal feet, but all these colossal titan, they have the feet kinda like elephant or rhino. So the next panel, we see all the humans that were heading towards the cliff or the hill are actually jumping or falling, and we see behind is all the colossal titan. This scene reminds me of the movie 300, like the Persians and that fight. So all the people, they're jumping, they're screaming, and then we see that a baby got detached from her mother. I think I'm not sure, I think his or her mother actually fall. Yeah, she's falling, and someone actually caught the baby. Even among all this chaos, someone was actually able to catch that baby. And we see that a woman actually caught the baby. The baby is actually being held up high, and at the background we see all the colossal titan. Each and every single one is like they have the body of a kind of like One Piece, huge body but small head. That's kind of cool, I guess. So everyone is actually raising their hands up high. They are actually holding the baby, and this scene actually so impactful. And the next we actually move back to the train, and we see that they're saying no way, all these ships are gone. So all the ships or the airplanes are actually headed to attack Eren, and we see Arnie's dad behind there. So yep, her dad is actually alive, and I see that he's telling them or telling the folks that all the ships have left to attack Eren. And the next panel, we see all the ships, they are dropping bombs on Eren. They said they'll be responsible for the fate of humanity. So all these ships, their action will be the outcome of this battle, I guess. This is a message to report the Air Force and soldiers. So this is the last fort. So if this fort falls, then humanity is doomed. And I see that someone is actually saying that the responsibilities of the soldiers are enormous, but no matter the outcome, they are not just soldiers, they are what ask adults responsibilities. So I don't know what he actually said there, but yeah, we see all the people, everyone is looking desperately towards the battlefield as all the ships are flying towards Eren, and they are actually saying that the reason Eren was forced or cornered to take such a measure was because of their action, the way they treated aliens, the way they killed aliens like we saw Greaser's sister and other aliens. Their action was the reason that something like Eren was born. So Eren is kinda like the retribution, the horseman here. Not the four horsemen, but the normal horseman who has come to take revenge on the Marlians. And they are saying that that devil was born to return the hate that we gave it. So yes, someone is actually saying that Eren was the devil that was born to return to return the hate that they gave the aliens. And we see that people are actually praying, they're actually saying that if they survive this, they won't make the same mistake again if humanity still exists tomorrow. And at the next panel we see Reiner. So I think Reiner's mom is actually holding him, and we see that Reiner has the alien handband. So Reiner's mom, so that was a flashback, and next panel we see that Reiner's mom is actually on the ground crying, saying that as a tool of vengeance. So yeah, so Reiner is actually a tool of vengeance, and she knew that. So others are actually trying to comfort her. They are saying that I never did anything for him. So as a mother, she didn't did anything for Reiner. But yeah, they are trying to comfort her. But we see that all the ships, they are attacking Eren. So they are saying that it's time to part our way with our monster. So the monster here is again referencing Eren. And a cool thing to note, Eren's arms are actually somehow tied with a rope or tendons. So yeah, we can see that Eren is much like a puppet here. That's something that we didn't know last time. And so they are blasting Eren with everything they got, but it's not working. But the next scene just is devastating, because all the Colossal Titan, they're taking damage but nothing is working. Eren is taking damage but still nothing is working. Eren is just marching forward, but somehow Eren is actually creating the Beast Titan. So we know that Falco has the Beast Titan right now. He is the new holder of the Beast Titan, but at the same time Eren is somehow creating the Beast Titan. And why he created a Beast Titan? Well, we know that the Beast Titan is the only Titan that has a very high throwing capability. So Eren is actually creating the Beast Titan to crush some rocks, and he's actually using those rocks much like bullet or a firearm to attack the airships above. And we see in an instant every single airship is down. So all the airship, the hope for Marleyan is gone. All the airships are destroyed, and we see the horror in their face, like they know that they just lost the battle. And the next panel, we see that all the airships, they're falling from the sky, and Eren is actually looking towards them, and we see that the Beast Titan. Now this is not, I think, the actual Beast Titan, but Eren is somehow using the Founding Titan's power to create the Beast Titan. So the people are saying that our airship are all gone, and we see the child, we see actually a family, they are holding each other together and they are crying. These innocent children, they are saying. So yeah, everyone is actually getting ready to die. They won't die. So they won't die. Seriously, you see all those Titans, you were saying they are not going to die. But yeah, they are not going to die, because the next panel we see that phrase like, what's up in the sky? Is it a Superman? Is it a bird? No, it's the airplane. Yep, it's the freaking airplane, or the plane that all our crews are in. We see Levi, we see Mikasa, we see Jean, we see, who the hell is that? So yep, we see our boy Armin. They are all going to head towards Eren, and their idea or their plan is to take out the Beast Titan. And Levi says, there he is, that fucking monkey. So yeah, Levi actually calls the Beast Titan monkey, and he's no, Levi and Zeke has some hate issue there. He wants to kill Zeke, but yeah, they think that they can take down Eren or stop all this mess, because Zeke is the one who's supposed to have the royal blood, and Eren is supposed to using that royal blood. So if they can stop or kill Zeke, then they can easily stop all this, or at least that's what they're thinking. So we finally found him, says Armin, and Mikasa gives this daring look, the Beast Titan, to stop the rumbling. So they are planning to head towards the Skeleton Titan or Eren's, I think, upper body. Yep, they are heading towards Eren's upper body, and they are all jumping from the ships, and everyone is shouting. Actually, I think this is Armin. So Armin is shouting, Eren! And we see the Beast Titan is actually getting ready to throw another one of those rocks or rubbles. So he actually does throw them, but Reiner actually gets to shine this time. So he actually turns into the armored titan, and he is confronting the Beast Titan that Eren created. So I think we're going to have some kind of fight scene next chapter with Reiner's armored titan versus Eren's recreation of Beast Titan. But yeah, and we see that rest of the crew, Mikasa, Armin, Levi and Jin, they landed on top of Eren's Skeleton Titan. So, and also yeah, the Cart Titan also landed on top of Eren's Skeleton Titan, and we see the people, they're like this, got a glimpse of hope, like yeah, they might not die this time. And we see Reiner's mom calling his name. Yeah, this is so cool. And the last chapter, so the last chapter, everyone is saying, Eren, I'll ask you one last time, what part of you is free after we rip you out from there? So they are saying that, okay Eren, what part of you is actually free? Is the adult version is free, or that kid version is free? What will be your final answer for us? So that was the last panel, and that was the entire chapter. Oh my god. So Eren literally went from being a guy who didn't have any presence in the entire first 2 seasons to literally becoming the guy that literally stealing the chapter every time he's coming. So he is I think in my mind he's the best shonen antagonist. I won't say he's the shonen protagonist anymore, but he's definitely the best shonen antagonist. And that's all I have for you guys. Till next time.